I'll bust common myths about water softeners and explain what really happens when you use a water softener in your home for your family. Hi, I'm Gary the Water Guy, and I simplify water filtration to help you conquer crappy water for your family. Here's the straight talk about water softener myths and how water softeners actually work to make all of your water-using appliances work better, last longer, makes your water easier on your family's skin, hair, and clothing, and makes your home much easier to keep clean. Be sure to check out all of these myths because many of them will surprise you, especially that last one. If you're on city water, you don't need a water softener. Totally wrong. The water from most cities comes from wells, so if it comes from the ground, then it's absorbed minerals and it's now hard. How hard? Call your water provider and ask them, then check out this video. Number 2, softened water contains a lot of sodium. In reality, softened water contains such a small additional amount of salt that it will have no impact on your diet whatsoever. For example, if water has a hardness of 10 grains per gallon, it will contain an extra 35 milligrams of sodium for every 8-ounce glass after being softened. To put this into perspective, a tablespoon of ketchup has 204 milligrams of sodium, and a slice of whole wheat bread has 211 milligrams of sodium. Now, if you absolutely don't want to soften your drinking water, no problem. You could only soften your hot water line and bypass the cold line, or just bypass the kitchen cold water line. This leaves the cold water untouched for drinking and the hot water soft for bathing and appliances like your washing machine and your dishwasher. Now, if you're still concerned about the salt added by a water softener, our Hume water softeners can use potassium chloride instead of sodium chloride. This video has more info about that, and I'll put a link in the description down below. But a far better alternative is to get a reverse osmosis drinking water system like this one here for just one drinking water tap at your kitchen sink, which would not only eliminate the salt added by the water softener, it would also eliminate the salt that's in your water coming into your home. Number 3, water softeners waste a lot of water. This may have been true a couple of decades ago, but water softeners these days are highly efficient when it comes to water usage. The Clack WS1 valve that we use exclusively on our Hume water softeners automate the regeneration process based on your water usage. This means that the water softener is not only regenerating needlessly every 3, 4, 6, or 10 days, and uses as little water as possible because it measures how much water you actually use and only regenerates when it needs to. In fact, washing and bathing with hard water will use more water because soap does not work very well with hard water. So hard water doesn't allow soap to lather, and you need a lot more water to wash those detergents out of your clothes. Water softeners will drastically increase your electrical bill. You'll see virtually no impact on your water bill after installing a water softener. Besides the control valve being on standby, a water softener only uses electricity when it moves the pistons in the valves for a few seconds at a time during regeneration. The rest of the time, water is just flowing through the system with virtually no electricity used at all. In fact, a modern electronic valve, like what we use on our Hume water softeners, only uses $2 worth of hydro per year. Number 5, softened water leaves a slick film on your skin after bathing. Some families have mentioned that their skin feels slick or filmy after installing a water softener. Is that soap that didn't wash off or salt left over on the skin? Nope, it's the opposite in fact. Hard water leaves soap on your skin and leaves your skin dry and brittle. So after installing a water softener, many people are not used to the feeling of that film being washed away. The slickness on your skin when you bathe in a water softener is actually your body's natural essential oils. That's what clean actually feels like. Number 6, adding salt to your water is what makes it soft. Now here's a quick overview of how water softeners actually work, and so you'll soon realize how false that myth is. Hard water enters the water softener. Of course, hard water has calcium and magnesium in it. That's what makes it soft. The resin beads within the water softener are pre-charged with sodium on the resin beads. When the calcium and magnesium pass over those resin beads, the calcium and magnesium changes places with the sodium. So this causes the calcium and magnesium molecules to cling to the beads, and the product water includes amounts of sodium instead. After you've used up the water softener's capacity, a regeneration or cleaning cycle takes place. During the backwash cycle, sodium chloride passes through the resin beads. It's used to wash away that calcium, magnesium, and iron, if there's any present, from the resin beads. The salt gets washed away with the calcium and the magnesium. The sodium is left behind on the resin beads, and the process starts again, over and over again. So virtually no salt ends up being added to the the water your family actually consumes. And if you're looking for more detailed information about how a water softener actually works, I'd encourage you to check out my video. I'll put a link in the description down below. Number 7, water softeners remove harmful bacteria and viruses from your water. Water softeners are great for making your water soft, but they will not remove bacteria, viruses, or even tannins from your water. Now, we recommend adding a UV filter if you want to make sure that your well or lake water is bacteria-free for your family. Number 8, water softeners remove essential minerals from your water that the body needs. Through ion exchange, water softeners remove calcium and magnesium from your water, making it soft. Now, some folks believe these are essential minerals needed in drinking water. However, while calcium and magnesium are abundant in hard tap water, these minerals are not beneficial while in water because their dissolved solids are still in their inorganic form. In other words, our body cannot digest those minerals the same way it does with the minerals found in our food. Get your minerals from your food. Number 9, salt-free water softeners are a good option. These systems do not remove calcium and magnesium and therefore are often called a water softener alternative. There's no such thing as a salt-free softener. Softeners by definition remove calcium and magnesium. The so-called salt-free softeners only suspend calcium and magnesium temporarily in your water, but it's still hard. They don't work. Number 10, water softeners waste a lot of energy. Water softeners provide benefits for any appliance or surface that comes in contact with water in your home. The calcium and magnesium molecules in hard water cause scaling. This is true in pipes, faucets, and water-using appliances such as dishwashers, clothes washing machines, and coffee makers. The scaling will often contribute to a loss in efficiency and breakdowns in appliances, such as layering on top of layering in coils and coffee makers, on clogging holes in water passages in machines like dishwashers and your shower head, and can often be attributed to other breakdowns. A study conducted by the Water Quality Research Foundation discovered that water heater units maintain their factory efficiency rating for as long as 15 years when using soft water, while the unit's efficiency would be cut in half while using hard water. Scale buildup shortened the lifespan of the heating elements inside electric water heaters, and some tankless water heaters using hard water failed after just 1.6 years. So water softeners actually save energy. Number 11, softened water is healthier to drink. Nope, many people believe that a water softener and a water purifier are one and the same. Well, they're not. A water softener softens your water, but it won't filter out dirt, tannins, or bacteria. If you have any of those, you'll need a different type of water filtration system. So while some people may prefer the taste of soft water, it is not more or less healthy for you to drink than hard water. Number 12, the type of salt you use in your water softener brine tank doesn't make any difference. Now, some people believe that all water softener salt is the same when it comes to softening. However, using pure salt with fewer contaminants will keep your water softener running more efficiently and give it a longer lifespan. It will also require less cleaning. Now, I suggest Windsor Clean and Protect water softener pellets or a similar salt pellet. Check out this video, and I'll put a link in the description down below. Water softeners require a lot of maintenance. While it's true that water softeners require some maintenance, it's pretty much non-existent. Water softeners only require the addition of salt to the brine tank, and that's simple. There is an injector in the water softener. It looks kind of like this, and that injector may need cleaning after 7 to 10 years if you have iron in your water, but that's really it. And by the way, if you're looking for more information about water softeners, you can go to our website, either waterestore.ca in Canada or waterestore.com in the US. We offer free shipping and discount pricing. Number 14, water softeners are expensive to operate. Now, there's no denying the fact that water softeners are an investment for your family, and you would need to invest anywhere between $1,000 to $2,000 or a little bit more for a water softener. But check out this video to learn how that investment will pay for itself in just a few years. And after that time, they'll actually save your family money. How much? Click here and I'll see you there.